Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin has just hit a very rare level. Please watch out because it might be your last chance. Let me show you. First, you're going to see Bitcoin is definitely getting a push towards the downside for the past couple of days. And not only a significant price target right here was actually hit, but also looking right now at the price target of our descending triangle, it also does look like yesterday we hit the level almost to the exact dollar accuracy. And right now, Bitcoin is getting a very small bounce towards the upside. Now, to be honest, no, I still have not entered a brand new long position on Bitcoin just yet. However, I am right now in a brand new long trade on Ethereum, and in this specific video, I'm going to share with you exactly what I would like to see to happen on Bitcoin before we can be looking to fire another long or a buying position. However, you're right now going to see Bitcoin hit the price target of the descending triangle, but also we are right now trading at a significant volume weighted average price. This level right here is definitely not a random level. I am using the yearly volume weighted average price, and you're right now going to see how nicely this specific level has been respected already in the past. In April 2025, Bitcoin broke through the level, perfect retest almost to the exact dollar accuracy, and we literally exploded towards another all-time high. And right now Bitcoin is once again testing the yearly volume weighted average price almost exactly to the dollar accuracy. So there is no doubt we are definitely trading at a very important level. However, we really right now want to see some kind of a sign of strength. Now, the first sign of strength is going to be if we are going to be able to go back into our significant horizontal range. You can right now see for the past couple of weeks, Bitcoin has been trading in a major range, but of course also deviations from our range at the top and also of course at the bottom right here are something completely normal. However, right now we definitely want to see a push towards the upside back into our horizontal range, and then of course also ideally for Bitcoin to start reclaiming one of the biggest areas of resistances. When we are right now measuring the entire range with volume, the only important level I would be aware of right here is going to be the value area low at 110.8 thousand US dollars. And later in the video, I'm going to also share with you why this specific volume level is such an important price target. But nevertheless, right now we know we hit our yearly volume weighted average price. We are trading approximately at the bottom of the range. However, for us to see a sign of strength, we really need to first of all start reclaiming the bottom of the range, and then of course also for us to get accepted back above our volume level, back above 110.8 thousand US dollar area. Now, additionally, what if we are zooming in, let's just say on the 2-hour time frame, and I'm going to apply the line chart on our chart right here. What is going to be a very interesting diagonal area of resistance. We can actually be connecting our previous lower high right here with all of our lower highs that have been forming for the past couple of days. And you're right now going to see we can identify a beautifully respected diagonal area of resistance. So definitely a first sign of strength right here is going to be if Bitcoin not only is going to go back into our horizontal range right here, but also if we are going to be able to reclaim and break through our major diagonal area of resistance at approximately 109,000 US dollar area. Because if we are going to be able to go back into our range, to go back above our diagonal level, we can then also talk about potentially changing the bearish market structure on the 30-minute time frame. Because what you're right now going to see, we have our previous low, previous high right here, another lower low, and if Bitcoin is able to go above the diagonal level back in the range, we are also going to get our first higher high. Definitely it is going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. So let's try to see first of all if Bitcoin is going to be able to get a sign of strength. That being said, a push towards the upside above our major areas of resistances. This is right now why I would also appreciate if you right now smash up the like button, because 1100 likes are definitely possible. And also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me right now also share with you another very important level for us to be aware of. Sure, our diagonal level right here is going to be our first sign of strength if broken towards the upside. But the reality right now is, what if right now, once again, we measure the entire range with our volume? You're right now going to see that our value area low is going to land at 110.8 thousand US dollars. And this specific level is also once again not a random level. Why so? Because once we are zooming in on the 1 hour time frame, we can be right now going with another volume weighted average price. I'm not going to go with the yearly volume weighted average price where Bitcoin is as right now trading at, but nevertheless, we are going to anchor it exactly at this specific high, where you can right now see another anchored VWAP coming in exactly at our value area low. But not only that, what if we right now go one step further? We are going to go with our Fibonacci retracement from the exact high back towards the low right here. Golden Fibonacci ratio coming in approximately at our anchored VWAP, approximately at our value area low. But also, what if we are right now measuring also this entire bottom price action with the volume? You can right now see point of control and also the value area low right here are coming in approximately at the exact same area, let's just say at 111,000 US dollars. So clearly right now, the first step for Bitcoin is to go above our diagonal level to get some kind of a bullish market structure on the 1 hour time frame once we are going to be trading above this specific high right here, and also once we are going to be breaking our diagonal level. But then of course, the next step and another bullish indication is going to be if Bitcoin is going to be able to break our major and quite a significant area of resistance at 111,000 US dollar area. Why is this level such an important one? Yes, of course, because first of all, it is going to be a significant level, but also because right now, unfortunately, Bitcoin confirmed a downtrend on the daily time frame looking on the line chart. Something I did not really want it to see, because what you're going to see right now, if we go on the daily time frame, clearly you're going to notice something quite bad. Bitcoin, for the past couple of days, clearly has had quite a nice bullish market structure, forming brand new higher highs right here, brand new higher lows, another higher high. And right now what you're going to see, on the line chart, looking only at the candle closes, we just went below our recent low right here, which right now means it is going to be a brand new lower low. So it means bearish market structure is right now confirmed on the daily time frame. Definitely not a bullish sign, and quite significantly bearish Bitcoin indication. Not only that, what if we talk about the average trend, looking at our exponential moving averages on the 4 hour time frame? We are clearly right here moving in a downtrend. 50 EMA is below 200 EMA, which right now suggests, yes, Bitcoin is moving in an average downtrend. On the 2 hourly, on the 1 hour time frame, the scenario is exactly the same. Clearly right now, we are in a significant downtrend, looking pretty much on all major time frames. So this is right now why we really need to get a sign of strength for me to right now be slightly more bullish on Bitcoin, and of course also for us to break finally our major area of resistance, the golden pocket, the volume levels, the anchored VWAPs at 111,000 US dollar area. Additionally, pay right now attention to some other indicators, such as the money flow, such as the RSI, and also MACD indicator on the 1 hour time frame. Locally speaking, also, unfortunately, the picture is not really looking super bullish. We are right now getting brand new higher high on money flow, higher high on RSI, higher high on MACD. Lower highs are being formed on the Bitcoin price itself. What is this going to mean? It is simply going to be a hidden bearish divergence, which means continuation of the trend is right now slightly more likely. So right now, I'm not saying to you up, down, left, right. The only thing right now I want to see on Bitcoin before I enter another trade right here is going to be 1, going higher to see a sign of strength, or 2, if Bitcoin does go lower and simply is going to hit our lower price targets at approximately 101,000 US dollars, where we do have our weekly level right here, or simply if we are going to go even lower below this specific low right here, where we do have our liquidity level at approximately 98,000 US dollars. Let's see what level is going to be hit first, or maybe if we are not even going to hit our levels right here, Bitcoin explodes higher, we do see a sign of strength, we go above the diagonal level, we also go above our golden Fibonacci ratio, and then of course also, happy days for Bitcoin, let's look for another all-time high. This is right now why, if you want to trade with us, make sure you get yourself a free 30 $3,000 US bonus, because only after you register with the first link down below, you're going to get completely for free 20 USDT. Bybit Exchange is right now giving to you some very nice bonuses, because yes, only after you register, you get 20 USDT. Then deposit $100, you get another 20 USDT. And then of course also, the more you're going to trade, the bigger bonuses you're going to get. So click the first link down below, register, deposit, and claim your rewards. Now, let me also share with you something quite interesting on the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. Today, we are going even lower. And right now, we are at the 25 level. So it right now means majority of the market is being in a fear. Of course, if we go even lower, probably we are going to reach the extreme fear, which definitely is going to be a significant bullish Bitcoin indication. Not to mention, if we right now pay attention to exactly what other people are doing in the market right here, it does look like a lot of them are entering brand new short positions. So when you right now look at the Bitcoin price, for the past couple of hours, we are getting some kind of higher lows right here, while the CVD indicator is getting a push towards downside. So this right here is going to be a bullish absorption on the 30-minute time frame, completely opposite of what the RSI, money flow, and MACD indicator are right now saying. RSI right now, for example, is getting a hidden bearish divergence, bearish Bitcoin indication. The CVD indicator right here is saying to us people are shorting, but the bearish pressure is getting absorbed. In this scenario, this right here is bullish, the RSI indicator is bearish. So right now, of course, the question is, who is going to be stronger, bulls versus bears? And to be honest right now, I do not really care. I do have a plan right now for Bitcoin. If we do get a push down, what I am going to be doing, because for sure I am going to look and buy lower if the opportunity is going to be offered to us, or simply if we do get a sign of strength, we potentially first of all reclaim our first area of resistance, which is going to be our diagonal level, and then of course we are going to see if our golden Fibonacci ratio right here is going to be able to get broken back towards the upside. For sure, if we already get a push up, I do right now remain in my long trade right here on Ethereum, because of course Ethereum has already hit a very nice price target, and maybe you're going to be surprised, but yes, Ethereum only a couple of days ago, it hit our golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately $3,700 US. This is right now one of the reasons why, yes, I already entered a long position on Ethereum, but still have not entered a long position on Bitcoin, because simply Bitcoin as of right now is not getting any major sign of strength. So right now, pretty much, we do not have to do nothing. Let us wait for the market to show us the direction. If we are able to reclaim some of our major areas of resistances, happy days for Bitcoin, let's look for higher, or simply, if we are going to right now go lower, we know exactly what are going to be our lower price targets. That being said, our weekly level, $101,000, or simply, if we are going to go even lower, our next low right here for liquidity purposes at $98,000. But nevertheless, where we are as of right now, no way I would be looking for a short position, as majority of people are right now doing. I am only interested to buy the dip, and let's see if Bitcoin is then going to be able to continue its way literally straight towards another all-time high. This is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free $30,000 bonus with the first link down below, because only after you register, you're already going to get 20 USDT completely for free. Then deposit, because you're going to get even bigger bonuses. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.